Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one goes out of bounds, less than I... beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready?
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second. An 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
LSU 14, Texas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. Broken tackle still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Long runs are in the red zone.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Going for his running back. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Linebacker shifting around now. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up. Still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They're going to run it. A quick shoot.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting,
breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. The ball is caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Catch made on the right side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it on the move. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch!
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded over the up now. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Chewing clock with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Durham. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Brown. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Durham.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Direct snap to the back. Jukes to get free. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Madden. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.